Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Brand. Today we've got some awesome news. The trailer for Netflix's Avatar The Last Bender has dropped today, and I got to see it. I'd show it to you now, but Netflix has been a little bit vigilant on copyright striking people showing their material, so I just stopped it at a quintessential, just nice shot of our heroes. And I gotta say, based on the trailer alone, I'm excited. But I'm also fearful because I'm an Avatar fan. I I watched the original series on Nickelodeon. I've read some of the comics, some of the books. Uh, I watched The Legend of Korra. I didn't like it as much as the original, but it was still good. And I saw M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, that was most people in the Avatar fan community. We agreed that we never mentioned that movie because it was bad, and they kept saying Aang's name wrong, kept calling it Ong, which that was how it was in the show, wasn't in the comics, the book. That pronunciation came from nowhere, and it annoyed a lot of us. But that M Night Shyamalan movie was just terrible, and we have to think, okay, well, what have we got? Well, really, there's only two good adaptations I know of anime that I enjoy, animation or anime that I enjoy. First, One Piece, the most recent, blew my mind, couldn't believe it. Was going to do a video on it, but why? It's so long since I got around to it before I started making this channel. It's not worth it. But One Piece is incredible. The other is Alice in Borderland. And that's a bit different. That's not one a lot of people know about or seen, but Alice in Borderland on Netflix. Whoo! Incredible, wonderful, does amazing justice and expands some of the stories and stuff in it. Did an incredible job. But we also have terrible destruction like Netflix destroyed my favorite anime of all time, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, they did that. They did that. And Death Note. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah, that's another one. Aeon Flux. Yeah, that was another one too. So yeah, Full Metal. Oh, Full Metal. That one was. I was hopeful for that one, but even though it was a Japanese live action adaptation, it also made me never want to watch the adaptation of Attack on Titan. I was pretty sure I was going to hate that one too. So a lot of the fans are very apprehensive about this, and when they announced who they got to cast as Uncle Iroh, I was a bit happy. I was like, that's the perfect casting for Uncle Iroh. I'm a bit Uncle Iroh is my favorite character in all of it. In fact, right above my head, right there, yeah, is a picture that a friend of mine painted for me of Uncle Iroh. And it's one of my most prized possessions. I absolutely love it. Uh, I can't wait for this show to hit, but I hold reservation. I do. I want to enjoy this show so much. I enjoyed Avatar as a kid so much. I was a teenager. I mean, it was great, especially for something on Nickelodeon. It was on the tail end of Nickelodeon, kind of going downhill, but this was a great show. So I'm hopeful. Everything looks good. They also showcased. They did a little clip of Boomy. Yeah, we could see Boomy, which is going to be great. I hope he acts exactly as he did in the animation, and we won't get some weird adaptation like Ed on Cowboy Bebop. So let's hope that turns out great. I mean, the styling, the cinematography, the CGI, it all looks good. It's just how well they stay true to the source material and the source stories. It's going to be the deal breaker for me. But I do have high hopes. I am nervous, but if this had come out before they released One Piece, I would have had no chance and no expectations of it being good, but I saw what they could do. Netflix can do this, but they've also been known to really mess up anime adaptations. So we're just gonna have to see how this plays out. I I hope there's people out there that know this show, that have watched the show and enjoy it, that will be able to have an interesting discussion with me with it. So let me know who your favorite character is down below. And let's get talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, coming to Netflix February 22nd. And until then, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.